Peppers here, back with another part of the cast of Love and Hip Hop, New York City. We have the beautiful Sin Santana. How are you?
I'm great.
Good. And then we have one of the new cast members, Cisco. How are you?
I'm good, and yourself? How you doing?
Good. How you doing? And then we got Peter Gunz in the building. How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm good, man. We got, yes, happy holidays. So I've talked to a few of the other castmates. I talked to Erica, I've talked to Tara. I haven't talked to anybody you're involved with yet. And I hear this season's going to be full of drama. Let's talk about you, sir. You are, Peter Gunz. You be gunning. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, people that talk about your love choices. And I saw the first episode, and it looks like it's pretty still, open with you and Tara and you and Amina. So what's happening now? Are you guys, splitting it up? Because I talked to Tara, and it seemed like y'all are still, cool. That's the thing.
We have two boys.
Yes.
I spend a lot of time with every day. I take my son to school every day. I pick him up every day. So when I'm over there, if Tara cook, I eat. So we're cordial. I can't really go into too many details with on the status of things because you have to tune in to see what happens. But I'm gonna always love her and always be a part of her life and my kids for as long as I live. That'll never change, no matter what. Whether she gets a boyfriend, whether she stays single, or whether she stays with me and Amina.
What? Okay. Yeah. She said it on me. She said it on me.
I'm just playing. That was truly a joke.
Okay. But how is Amina doing with the baby? How's she going?
Amina is great mother. I mean, she's just she's so much into the baby that she's even ignoring her music, which nothing would ever come between her and music. But she doesn't practice as much as she used to, unless she sits there with the baby and plays. But she's so much into the baby that and I love it. I love to see somebody in love with a child. But the baby's beautiful, and Amina's doing a good job.
Yeah. So you have 8 kids now.
Yeah.
I don't know how you take care of 8 kids. So how often do you see your other kids?
I mean, 2 of them are adults.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The other ones, I go to New Orleans, and I see my daughter's out in New Orleans. It's not easy, but you make some right choices. And if their moms are doing well for themselves and not stressing you to do everything, then it pans out. We share the responsibility. So that's why you don't see me driving a big car, living in a big house, or doing a bunch of things, because I take care of a lot of kids.
Right.
And a lot of kids, they're mine, and a lot of friends, So I live modest. I've been down the road where I had a hit record and I just went reckless. Or I need 2 cars, I need this, I need that. So that will never happen again. So, you may see me in the street with something like a 99 something and say, oh, this broke. That's cool. My kids are doing good. Everybody's good.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
That's what matters. That's good. And is there anything that you learned from last season that you're going to just stay away from this season? Or is it pretty much the same gunning that we saw?
People call it, the word is creep.
Yeah.
It's really
it is
love.
Creep.
It's love to me. I call it love because it's out of love. It's not like I'm doing this to being a creep or malice, or like I'm just malice.
You can be a creep, with no malice. Like Rich. Rich is a creep. He doesn't have any bad intention.
Well, see, when I grew up on the word creep, Cisco, what was the word creep when we grew up on it?
I was like, it's been so distorted because that's not what Rich got that word from me, creep. I know Rich for a long time, and I used to always say that and call people creeps around me that just did creepy shit. You know what I'm saying? But creep doesn't mean necessarily Peter's not a creep.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's my man. Even if he wasn't, I would have to state the obvious, the fact that he's not a bad person. He's not out there randomly fornicating with mad different women and causing those types of problems. He found 2 good women and fell in love with both of them. And he's just a little confused about it. You know what I'm saying? So in my book, he's not a creep. Because when I talk to Peter, he's with his kids. He take them to the movies, changing their diapers, feeding them. So how can you call somebody that a creep?
Sin called me a creep.
No, I did not call you a creep.
Yeah.
But you can be a little creepy sometimes.
So yeah, it got distorted to me,
Yeah.
because it was never when like Richard tell you, he got that from me just always being around me. And then he started saying shit on the show, and it was like, yo, Rich, if you're gonna be a little responsible, like if you're gonna use one of my terms,
Explain it.
break it down to people what you saying by that. You know, because now like the creep squad. You know what I mean? Like it's taking on a life of its. It took on like a life of its own. You know what I mean? And I was like, that's not me.
that word. My mother hates
And she should.
Your mom watches the show.
No, but she hears people tell your son is a creep or your son is a scumbag, and it
Oh
bothers,
no,
it bothers her. But at the end of the day, it's all in love. When people say that to me, even my friends say it to me. To me, I just replace it in my mind.
Right.
My friends call me creep, so it's bottom line. I don't take it that serious.
So you are who you are, and you just
it
go
is
on.
what it is. You know what? I'm comfortable in my skin. I know I have to do better. I know it's not right. I have sisters. I have a mother, and if they were being treated like that, my daughters, I wouldn't like it. But I just know that in my heart, and I'll take a lie detector test if anybody wants that. I just fell in love with two women for different reasons. That's all.
Awesome. Okay. I know, right? It was like we wanna.
That's not being a creep.
It's not.
Because a creepy mother could just be like, I don't give.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got 2 wives, 2 women. I don't care.
Yeah.
And just will maintain that throughout, their journey of life. And then, listen, I'm not perfect. I've made a lot of mistakes, with some women. I wouldn't call myself a creep by far either, because where it counts, trust me, I'm a good man.
I have a 21-year-old daughter, and her boyfriend is giving her hell. So when she comes to me and she cries to me about her little boyfriend, I really want to go like,
hey, we gotta go check him.
Yeah, but
you tell me that.
I'm doing that to somebody else's daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So those are the things that you have to look out for. It comes back around.
Right.
So when you see a little girl crying for the exact same thing you're doing to somebody else, it's kind of like you say, that's my karma.
Right.
So you got to do better. It's almost like, if I even saw the little boy, you're going to just be like, yo, you got to, So
he watches the show, yeah.
just got to do better, man. I always said we have to lead by example. When you tell your kids, don't be like me, can't do that no more. You got to live by example so they can want to be like you. So I have to do better, and hopefully my kids will do better and lead a better example for their kids.
Exactly.
It may be too late for me.
Yeah. Well, you guys, make sure we all tune in every single Monday to see these lovely 3 people and their lives. Do not attack them, guys, on social media. It's not that serious. This is not our life.
Kiss my ass, because I don't really care.
What he said.
I didn't mean that. That's mean, you guys.
Do tune in and give them love, All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. This is Sin, Gia, Cisco, and Peter Gunz signing off. Bye.